Hi, this is Coach Mo Faul, and did you know you are the average of the 5 people you hang out with? You better think about that. So check, who are those 5 people for you? Let me ask you this. Are you always the smartest one in the room? You need a new room. Are you always the most successful in the room? Again, you need a new room. You know, as we start a new year, it's super important that we do one thing this year, and that is surround yourself with people who are going to lift you. Surround yourself with people who are going to make you a better person and move you in directions that empower you and make you more of who you were meant to be, who you are meant to be. I want to make sure as we kick off this year that I not only give you a special gift and one of the primary sources of inspiration that I've ever gotten, and that is to surround yourself with people who will make you better. Do nothing else this year except surround yourself with people who are different, at different places, higher, more successful, doing things that you want to do. And I'm going to walk you through just what those specifics are in this video. So this is not just a blog video, this is a training video, and it is meant for your success this year. I want to help you organize for yourself your strategic council of advisors. So if you click on wherever it says click here to download your strategic council of advisors worksheet, I want you to click that. You'll go into an opt-in form, and of course, because of all the laws around internet marketing, you have to then confirm to download your PDF, and you're going to get this kick-ass council PDF. I'm going to walk you through that right now. So stop this video if you don't have this form and go ahead and click and download and get this form for yourself. You can bookmark this page and come back after you get this form. But come back, because this is the one thing you want to do this year for your success. I'll see you in a second. Go get that form. All right, here we are back for your training on how do you assemble your kick-ass council. And why do I say kick-ass? Because, hey, listen, this is how I believe the proper way to live is you want to be able to basically own yourself, own your success, take responsibility for your life, and have that kind of I'm on it type of personality and tone to your life. You don't want to be dragged around by other people, told what to do all the time. Yes, we are cooperative and collaborative and get along and do all of that, but it's always with our own kick-ass self. And if you're not taking charge of your life, I will guarantee you someone else is. And right now you might want to stop and just reflect on, is that the case for you? So the 2 big questions today: who are you hanging out with because you're the average of those 5 people? And number 2, are you in charge of your life? Are you setting the tone? Are you making decisions for your growth, your success, your joy? Look, the only reason why we want success in life is because it brings us a higher level of joy. But you need information from other people in order to get there. So let's get through your kick-ass council. How do you create this? So here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to page 3 of this worksheet, and I want you to first define what is your definite purpose. Where are you going? What do you want in life? It doesn't need to be a paragraph. Actually, 1 or 2 sentences is perfect, because then it is crystal clear where you're going. So earmark that on page 3. My definite purpose is. And then how about a date and a signature? Commit to your definite purpose. And if it's kind of ongoing, I'm going to challenge you to pick something specific. Perhaps you want to have a conversation with someone. Your definite purpose in life is to have that massive conversation that you've been putting off in order to free yourself. Perhaps it's asking your boss, what's the next career path for you? Maybe it's getting that new job. What's your definite purpose right now? date it, and sign it. And then go to page 4. Page 4 has a list, and this is where it gets a lot of fun. So I want you just to think about the people you know. Maybe they're not your friends. Maybe they're not people you hang out with right now. Matter of fact, they shouldn't be, because if they are the people that you hang out with and you've got this fantastic counsel already, you can skip ahead. I'm just kidding. I'm sure that you don't have this kick-ass counsel defined. So let's go through it. Find someone with the opposite personality of yours to talk to from time to time. Again, all of these people, you can either have a call at once, a meeting at once, meet for lunch, meet for drinks, meet for dinner, whatever, however you want to do it, at Starbucks sometime. But each person here have conversations with on some type of regular basis. So someone who's the opposite personality of mine. So if you're a detailed person, you want to have someone who's a creative, visionary type of person on your counsel. Now you might say, hey, my friend Alice is exactly that person. All right. Try to put her name down and see if that works for you. And then when you write Alice's name down, you write down how you're going to serve her. I'm going to get to what comes next in a second. Then number 2, the second person on your strategic counsel is someone more visionary than you. Someone who thinks bigger, who has long-term plans, who wants more in life than you do. Find that person. You know, it could be someone at work who's at a higher level. You may have to kind of pierce the hierarchy at work and have a conversation with some. Hey Joe, you know what? I'm kind of wanting to surround myself with people who can really help elevate and lift me. I really like what you've done and the work you've done here. Can I include you on a list of people who I go to from time to time for a little bit of help and insight as I'm trying to grow and enhance myself? Could you have that conversation with someone? You might want to stop this video, rewind a little bit, and maybe make some notes about that conversation to have with someone. Find someone who's more visionary than you. Item number 3, find someone who's more detailed than you. Now, if you're a detailed person, this may be a little tough for you to do, but find someone who is more detailed, who thinks a little bit more specific or precisely than you. And then number 4, find someone with a skill set that intimidates you. What could that be? Well, maybe it's someone who has a hobby or something that you're like, wow, that's kind of an interesting, weird hobby. And when I say intimidate, I don't necessarily mean scared to death, but just something that's outside of your comfort zone. Talk to them about it. How did they get into it? How did they learn how to be better at it? Again, this is a person who, again, is going to help stretch you. So find someone who has a hobby that intimidates you. Or a skill set, a skill set that intimidates you. And then number 5, find someone bolder than you. Someone who speaks up at meetings, someone who says their mind when you wish you could. Find someone bolder than you. And if you're bold like me, that might be hard to do, but you'll find someone. If you set your intention to actually finding these people and identifying who they are, they'll come to you. You'll see them, you'll find them. That's how our brains work. It's called the reticular activating system. It is a key component of how successful people are successful. Set an intention and move toward it. So when you set your intention for your kick-ass counsel, you'll be surprised how things come to you. All right, so that's number 5, is someone bolder than you. Number 6, someone that you can lift up. How's that? Someone who you can lift up in life. Talking to them, supporting them, teaching them something. Someone you can lift up. And you know what? Probably not a great idea if this is a family member. This is not a good thing for you to actually try to help a family member be better or do better. And don't pick one of your children. That's obvious. You're already helping lift them up. Find someone outside of that inner circle who you can help lift up and help them achieve something that they want. Number 7, someone kinder than you. I know, you're probably the kindest person on the planet. I get it. I'm kind of kind also. But find someone kinder than you. Maybe if you're not volunteering at the Humane Society and doing things like that, perhaps you know someone who is. Maybe there's some part of their soul that's just a little bit more outreach toward being kind toward humanity or the planet. Just find that person, add them to your counsel. You don't have to be exactly like them, but I want you to spend time talking to that person and exploring their skill or their personality trait of being kind. It's important to know. Number 8, someone who is already doing what you want to do next or in your future. Find someone who is already there. Maybe it is a boss. Maybe it's a boss from an old employer. Maybe it's someone's cousin who has this intriguing job that you're always thinking, hey, that would be kind of cool to do. I think I could do that. Find that person who's already doing what you want to do. And you know, if it's not the job that you're so concerned about, if your career is cool and you're okay with that, perhaps this is someone who's been on an African safari and you want to do that. Perhaps it's someone who knows how to fly fish and you want to do that. Find someone who's doing something already that you want to do. This is 8 people. Identify who they are, identify how you're going to serve them, practice that conversation I just had with you earlier on this video, rewind if you want to find it, and then get their names and cell phone numbers and create a regular opportunity to connect with that person. Ask for permission in contacting them and how often you might want to contact them. I've got this all written here, so if you have the PDF, you'll know exactly what to do. I want you to join in the fun in our Facebook group at Coach Mo Faul. Tweet me about how your Counsel of Advisors is helping you and the fun you're having in assembling it. I'm actually going to revisit mine as well because I want to do things differently this year as well. I want to take it up a notch. I want to surround myself with people on this Strategic Counsel of Advisors. Follow me for more. There's going to be plenty of opportunity for you to dialogue with me and tell me how things are going with your Strategic Counsel of Advisors. I want to know how you're kicking ass this year and what great things are coming your way because you stretched outside your comfort zone and you have a new 5 people because you're now a new average, higher, smarter, and more joyful. Have a great year. Have a great fun time developing your Strategic Counsel of Advisors. This is Coach Mo Faul, and I'll see you next time.